In the heart of 18th-century Russia, amidst the splendor of palaces and vast snow-covered plains, one woman would rise to the throne and change the course of an empire. This is the story of Catherine the Great, and the secret romance that would forever alter the destiny of Russia. Born in Germany, Catherine was promised to the future Tsar of Russia, Peter III. She arrived in the cold, unfamiliar land of Russia, full of hope, ambition, and an uncertain future. But the Russia she stepped into was unlike any she had known. Her husband-to-be, Peter III, was far from the powerful ruler Russia needed. He was immature, disinterested in ruling, and worse, uninterested in Catherine herself. She soon realized that the future she dreamed of wouldn't be fulfilled by him. As Catherine struggled with her marriage, she found herself captivated by someone else. Grigory Orlov, a handsome, ambitious officer in the Russian military. He was different from Peter. With his charm and loyalty, Orlov saw something in Catherine that the world didn't. He recognized her intelligence and strength, and in return, Catherine saw in him the passion and connection she longed for. Their secret meetings, their quiet conversations behind closed doors, began a love affair that would change everything. Their romance wasn't just personal, it was political. As their love grew, so did Catherine's ambitions. Orlov, with his military influence, helped her build alliances with the nobility and the military, laying the groundwork for a bold plan to overthrow Peter III and seize the throne. The stakes were high. If they were discovered, it could mean the end of their love and their lives. But Catherine, driven by ambition and love for Orlov, couldn't turn back. The coup came swiftly. On a fateful night in 1762, Peter was arrested, and Catherine ascended to the throne. She was crowned Empress of Russia. But while she stood at the pinnacle of power, Orlov's role in the conspiracy became clear to those around her. At first, they were inseparable, partners in both love and revolution. But as Catherine settled into her new role as Empress, her relationship with Orlov began to change. She became consumed with ruling the empire, reforming laws, expanding Russian territories, and shaping the future of the country. The woman who once shared secret moments of passion with Orlov was now the Empress of Russia, an image of strength and control. With power came distance. The love that had once driven her to greatness faded into the background. Orlov, once her confidant and lover, no longer held the same place in her life. He had helped her achieve the throne, but Catherine's focus was now on ruling, not on love. Over time, their relationship grew strained, and Orlov, who had once been her partner in both passion and politics, became a distant memory. Despite their fading romance, Catherine's legacy was undeniable. Under her rule, Russia expanded, modernized, and became one of the great powers of Europe. She was hailed as one of the most capable and visionary rulers in history, yet she always carried the weight of her secret love affair with Orlov. It had been the passion between them that had set her on the path to power, but it was her ambition and intellect that allowed her to secure her place in history. Catherine's reign would go down in history as a time of transformation for Russia, but her personal journey was one of love, betrayal, and sacrifice. The love that had once burned brightly with Orlov had helped shape her rise to power, but it had also been the very thing that pushed her further into a life of isolation and duty. As she grew older, Catherine would look back on her reign with pride, knowing that she had built an empire. But she would always remember the man who had once shared her dreams and her heart. In the end, the love story of Catherine the Great and Grigory Orlov is a reminder that sometimes the greatest stories are the ones hidden in the shadows of history. Their passion, though brief, played a pivotal role in the transformation of an empire.